Welcome back to Ude Repo, your home for the most incredible stories from automotive history. Today, we're delving into a car so opulent, so powerful, and so intimidating that it became the chosen chariot for the world's most powerful and notorious figures. This isn't just a car, it's a statement of absolute authority on four wheels. This is the story of the Mercedes-Benz 600, the Grosser. Launched in 1963 at the Frankfurt Motor Show, the Mercedes-Benz 600, or W100 as it was internally known, was a machine unlike any other. It was an engineering marvel, designed with a single, uncompromising goal, to be the best car in the world, period. Mercedes didn't cut any corners, they threw the entire company's engineering might and a seemingly unlimited budget at this project. The result was a vehicle that made even the most luxurious offerings from Rolls-Royce and Cadillac look modest and almost pedestrian in comparison. It was more than just a car, it was a mobile fortress of luxury, a rolling testament to the owner's wealth and influence. The 600 Grosser, meaning grand in German, was built to intimidate, to impress, and to provide its occupants with a level of comfort and technology that was decades ahead of its time. At the heart of this behemoth was a brand new engine, a 6.3-liter V8, internally designated the M100. This wasn't just any engine, it was Mercedes-Benz's first ever V8 for a passenger car, specifically developed to haul the immense weight of the 600 with effortless grace. This fuel-injected powerhouse produced 250 horsepower, which might not sound like a lot by today's standards. But its real party trick was the massive amount of torque it generated, allowing the nearly 3-ton limousine to glide from a standstill to 60 miles per hour in under 10 seconds and reach a top speed of over 125 miles per hour. It was a performance car hidden in the body of a stately limousine, capable of outrunning most other vehicles on the road while its passengers barely noticed the world blurring past their windows. This performance capability was a key part of its appeal to leaders who valued both security and a quick getaway. But the engine was only the beginning of the 600's technological supremacy. What truly set the Grosser apart was its mind-bogglingly complex hydraulic system. Forget electric motors, in the 600, almost everything was powered by a high-pressure, 150-bar hydraulic system. This single, silent system controlled the windows, the seat adjustments, the sunroof, the trunk lid, and even the closing of the doors. Why hydraulics? Because it was completely silent. The engineers at Mercedes believed that the whirring of electric motors was beneath the dignity of a car of this stature. Operating the windows in a 600 is a surreal experience. There's no sound, just a smooth, powerful glide. The same went for adjusting the seats or closing the massive, bank vault-like trunk. It was the silence of absolute power, a feature that its high-profile owners surely appreciated. Of course, this came at a cost. The hydraulic system was incredibly intricate, with a labyrinth of high-pressure lines running throughout the car. It required specialized technicians and immense expense to maintain, making it a true symbol of money as no object ownership. The 600 was available in two main versions, a short-wheelbase sedan and the long-wheelbase Pullman limousine. The Pullman was the true king, available with 4 or 6 doors and often configured with rear-facing seats for conferences on the move. There was also the ultra-rare Landaulet, which featured a convertible top over the rear passenger compartment. These Landaulets were the ultimate parade vehicles, favored by heads of state and even the Pope. They allowed leaders to be seen by the public while still being cocooned in unparalleled luxury and security. Each 600 was essentially a bespoke creation, hand-built to the customer's exact specifications. The options list was practically endless. You could order refrigerators, television sets, bars, and advanced communication systems. The level of craftsmanship was extraordinary, with acres of fine wood veneers, supple leather, and deep pile carpeting, all fitted by hand by master artisans. This level of engineering and bespoke luxury came with a price tag to match. In the 1960s, a standard Mercedes 600 cost as much as 3 high-end Cadillacs. The long-wheelbase Pullman was even more expensive, often costing as much as a suburban house. Adjusted for inflation, we're talking about a car that would cost hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of dollars today. This wasn't a car for the merely rich, it was a car for the ultra-wealthy, for royalty, and for those who wielded immense power. And this is where the story of the 600 takes a darker, more notorious turn. Its combination of imposing presence, advanced technology, performance, and ultimate luxury made it the vehicle of choice for a staggering number of the world's most infamous dictators and autocrats. From Nicolae Ceausescu of Romania to Idi Amin of Uganda, the 600 became an essential part of the dictator's image. To own a grocer was to project an aura of invincibility and absolute control. It was a rolling symbol of their power, a way to tower over their subjects both literally and figuratively. Saddam Hussein was known to have a fleet of them, including a rare landaulet. Kim Jong-il and his father, Kim Il-sung, of North Korea were frequently seen in their armored 600 Pullmans. The car was a common sight in motorcades from the Kremlin to palaces across the Middle East and Africa. It was the perfect vehicle for a paranoid ruler. The car's immense size and solid construction gave it a sense of security, and many were custom armored for extra protection. Its performance meant it could easily outpace potential threats, and its silent, luxurious cabin insulated its occupants from the world outside. Riding in the back of a 600, separated from the driver by a power-operated partition, a leader could conduct state business, entertain guests, or simply enjoy a quiet moment of reflection, all while being transported in a bubble of supreme comfort. But it wasn't just dictators who were captivated by the 600. The car's allure was universal, attracting a who's who of the 20th century. Hollywood royalty like Elizabeth Taylor and Jack Nicholson owned them. Music legends from Elvis Presley to John Lennon fell for its charms. Fashion icon Coco Chanel had one, and renowned opera singer Maria Callas was chauffeured in hers. The car transcended politics and ideology. Its appeal was based on its undeniable status as the ultimate automobile. It was a car that announced your arrival before you even stepped out. Production of the Mercedes-Benz 600 finally ceased in 1981 after a remarkable 18-year run. Only 2,677 were ever made, with just 428 being the magnificent Pullman limousines. Its demise was largely due to the changing times and the 1970s oil crisis, which made such a decadent vehicle seem out of step. Furthermore, its complex hydraulic system, once its crowning glory, had become a maintenance nightmare and was being superseded by more reliable and cheaper electronic systems. Mercedes decided that creating a successor would be impossible without compromising the very principles that made the 600 so special. Today, the Mercedes-Benz 600 Grosser remains a legend. It represents a bygone era of automotive excess, a time when a car company set out to build the best car in the world, cost be damned. It is a monument to engineering genius and old-world craftsmanship. Its legacy is complex, forever tied to the powerful and often infamous figures who chose it as their symbol. But looking beyond its notorious owners, the 600 stands as one of the most significant and awe-inspiring automobiles ever created, a true testament to the pursuit of perfection, a rolling icon of absolute power. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the legendary Mercedes 600. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to Ude Repo, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next automotive adventure.